Your boy all.star.geek. It's been a whole year since I talked to you guys, but insert dad joke here. Anyways, it's good to see you guys. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back from my channel of 2026. Let's get it. So, if some of you may know or may not know, because I don't know how many people are Stranger fans here, but there was supposed to be a secret episode, like the real ending to the whole series, right? That didn't end up happening. As the time of recording, this is January 7th. The day was supposed to come out, and it hasn't. So I thought out to myself, hey, I have a YouTube channel, I have a ton of theories, and I'm a huge geek. It's in the name. So I figured, why not make a Stranger Things ending from the perspective of a Stranger Things fan?
Chapter 1, 24 hours. We open on the upside down, an entity, a being of pure darkness. Come here, Will. You will be my first vessel. Don't be scared. You will be endowed with powers more than any being of your magnitude could possess. But you have to be under my control. Go on now. Come back here, boy! Come back here, boy!
After running from his life, Will finds an arcade, a reminder of where he came from, a reminder of his friends, a reminder to keep going. Running out of breath, he sees these monsters, these abominations, these creatures from D&D. Because the best he can do to cope in this situation is think of the monsters, think of his best friends, to think of Mike. As he's running to the upside down, he hears his mother's voice calling to him. Will! Will! He can sense her, but cannot see her. He doesn't know where he is. He only sees darkness and monsters and blood. He sees the events of season 1 through his own eyes, picking and choosing what he could see, what Vecna wanted him to see. Running, hiding, he found the ability to communicate through light, and we see the different perspective of Will communicating to his mother. Flash forward, present day Hawkins. The world is trying to figure out what these rips are. Lucky for the kids and everybody in the Hawkins labs, the military has come in and has been making solar sonic beams that kept them in place. So they can't come in from the inside down. But few can escape. They've been quarantined. They've been taken over. They've been told, people of Hawkins, the situation has been getting worse and worse. We cannot confirm your safety. At this moment, all we can ask you is to be patient with us. Understand we're doing this for the greater good. And may God help you in this time. Q2, Hopper. You know, there was a time when the worst thing I had to worry about was deadbeat dads hitting their wives, having to put people in prison, arresting the people that are hurting people in my town. If you would have told me as a young man that I would come back here to a war zone, that everything that I learned in the army, I would have to not only remember and help to save the world using the strategic strategy that I learned and taught, I would have said, you're out of your mind. And I'm going to be a bitter old drunken sheriff because I can handle that stuff. And here we are. So, let me ask you one question. What is the plan here? What do we do? I've been gone for a while. I don't know what's been going on. I don't know who you lost. All I know is, and all I understand is, there's rips in the world of reality of the fabric of time and space. Hawkins went from a couple of demigorgons to a full-out blown invasion. What do we do at this moment? History has condemned us to this hellhole. There are demigorgons coming out from everywhere. Demi-dogs, demi-bats. What's next? Demi-snakes? Pan over to the group, playing D&D, reading the D&D handbook, trying to figure out, okay, so if Lucas says to Dustin, do you think this is really the time to be like reading new names for the monster we're about to face? I don't know about you, man, said Henderson, but this helps me out, all right? This helps me calm down and motivates me and helps me move forward, all right? If I put a name and a face to the monster, it helps me understand it. Max and Elle talking in the background. Mike just freaking out, not knowing what to do and how to do it because he just got here. As far as anybody knows, 11 and everybody from California just got here, so they don't know nothing. 11 is trying to talk to Max, trying to communicate, trying to figure her out, trying to see if there's anything left in there. All he hears is static and echoes. Over, out, over, out, over, out. Trying to put it together, trying to figure it out. Go back to Murray. Hopper, look, I got all planned, all the schematics. I know they're covering your frequency so you can't hear them, and they're keeping that same frequency to keep the demigorgons down. So, if you're hearing this, over, out, please know that you are not alone in this. That I'm gonna try the best I can to give you what I can, but let's be honest, that place is tighter than Fort Knox, more secure than the presidential office, and surrounded by more demons than the original gates of fucking hell, of Dante's Inferno. I don't know how you guys are gonna make it, but I know you, Hopper. You survived way worse. If anybody can find a plan, it'll be you and the kids. Just know you are not alone. I am out here. I'm trying to find my way to you. Resist, rebel, don't ever fail. Murray, over and out. We're listening to this radio message. A flicker of lights. Max's finger moving slightly. The whole hospital lights turning on and off. A sense of a voice, an energy. Lucas looking at Max, still laying down there. We all have our plans. All right, I, Joyce, Jonathan. Do you guys sense that? Do you guys feel that? Says Will. Will. Vessel. As Will grabs his neck and tells everyone of his 21st 24 hours in the Upside Down, and how that night, not only did he change, but so did Hawkins. For El created the portal, Vecna found new power, but the Mind Flayer only found another foot soldier. With this meteorite that he created, it sourced into the back of his neck. First, I thought it was just a scar that only I could feel. Little did I know, I was one of the few. I was one of the marked ones. There's been something I've been hiding. There's something I heard when I was down there in the Upside Down. I heard other voices. I saw other people. At first, I thought they were just random spots, random people, random civilians, if you will. I now found out Vecna was looking at Eddie. He was looking at Steve. He was looking for vessels strong enough to not only withstand the force of his power, but soft enough in the mind where he can control them. For the Mind Flayer is not just controlling Vecna. It is part of Vecna. It's the foot soldier of Vecna. But that's the thing. The Mind Flayer isn't just a being. It's the embodiment of a castle, of a fortress. Every guard, everything is inside of it. So when Vecna, that night, he was nothing but a stick figure. Not any skin and bones, just a figure. Little did I know, he was being reborn. When he came that night, he was a figure, like I said before, but he told me he was in a battle with someone stronger than him, and that person would come back for me and do way worse. It wasn't in time until I learned recently. It was 11. 11 took down Henry. Or what are we calling this thing? All right, L called him 1. The newspapers have been calling him Henry Creel, and we've been calling him Vecna. What do we call him? Joyce, with a stuttering tone, says, say that again? Do you say Henry Creel? Hopper. I know, Joyce. I know. We were talking about Henry Creel, the guy who apparently saw his family die in front of him, right? Yeah. Oh my God. That explains so much. The kid's looking all confused. Why? Does that name sound familiar? We went to high school with Henry Creel. But, what was it, like 11th, 12th grade? He randomly just disappeared. There was rumors that he got abducted by aliens. But now we know it was those fucking bastards at Hawkins Lab. They again. God knows how many years they've been doing this. But if 11 wasn't the first one, and Henry was, that means there can be many of those things out there. Henry said he was looking for vessels. How many does he have? He needed 4 to open the Upside Down. He needed 1 to feel whole again and become Henry Creel again, with the abilities that he has now. There's got to be a pattern here. Wait, Max didn't die, says Lucas. She didn't die. Does that mean he's still 1, or is he... Wait. Dustin creating a map on a piece of paper. So let's see. We have the 4 doors open. 1 portal opened because of a body that 11 pushed through. Second time, if you think about it, there's been 3 doors opened. First was the first one with 1. Second was the Demigorgons. 4 sacrifices. The last 4 characters. That's 4 people. That's 6 doors. Wait a minute. Actually speaking, if 11 can create and open doors, does that mean she can close them too? And if so, could theoretically speaking, somebody were to go back into the Upside Down, could we close it from the inside out? If we had enough resources to do so. Then coming back to consciousness after looking for Max. Well, we can do that, but we need organic material. We need bodies to be infused into the Upside Down's entrance, and somebody's gonna have to do it from the inside. And the only way I think I'm the only one that can do it. And I really am the only one that can do it. With all the powers that I have, with all the abilities that I've created, I created the first portal into the Upside Down. Seems only right that I'd be the first one to fix it. Mike losing his mind. No, we're not gonna do that. Oh, we're not doing that. We can make a plan, we can figure something out, but we're not. No, you're not sitting in the Upside Down and closing the hole. We're not gonna do that. No. No. Hopper. Yeah, we're not. Jay, we're not doing that. I lost 1 daughter. I'm not doing this shit again. We can and we will find another way. We just got a plan. As of right now, look, we're quarantined. There's Demigorgons at bay, but they keep poking at that hole, man. They keep poking it, and they're gonna come out and they're gonna fight us one day. But until then, we have to plan. We have to strategize. Okay, let's face the facts right now. We're quarantined. We have little to no ammo. We are running out because some of us are still trying to fight those things. Those things are still escaping. We gotta hunt them down, shoot them down, get rid of all the Demigorgons. That's the given. We know that much. We have that much going for us. Food and supplies, everything is fine. Everything else, because they're supplying food for us. We know that trucks are coming. They're bringing in food. But they won't bring us weapons. They won't bring us ammo. There's something big going on, bigger than usual. Hawkins Lab was always like messed up institution, but they did everything for a reason. So why is it that now they're coming in, taking most of our weapons? They went to the police station the other day, took half of our supplies of guns and ammunition, said that they're preparing for something, that we shouldn't worry about it. Yeah, we learned a long time ago when that really is code for. So, here's my plan. Before I was rudely interrupted, as far as I see it, there's 4 in total that we know on top of Hawkins. We have the one in the water that Dustin and Steve and Max and all you guys found. So, if we were to go to the Upside Down, from what Nancy has told us, there's still a police station down there. There are still weapons down there. If we go to the Upside Down, recon, just see what's out there. We know that there's demo bats. We know that there's demo gorgons. We know there's demo dogs. So what if we go, see what's the situation is? They're overrun. Obviously, it's their world. So there's going to be a ton of those things out there, those freaks. But if we go to the police station on the Upside Down, loot with what weapons we have, what weapons we can get, what ammunition, whatever. The point is we have to gear up. All right? I know we lost a lot. We lost a lot of friends. We lost a lot of people. But their death would mean nothing if we give up now. Joyce, don't you want revenge on the bastard who took away your son? Who technically stole away his childhood? Who traumatized him and hurt him? Don't you want to be better? Don't you want to get closure and finish the job that we should have done in the very beginning and cut that fucker's head off? Joyce, with a weakened and sounding, just beaten by life, weary voice says, I've been fighting this battle for so long. It's been one battle after another for me. First, that was that bastard husband of mine. My poor kids having to struggle when they shouldn't have. And then my boy, the one thing I had was my boys. And Vecna came and took my son. I had no strength. I had no will to fight. For I was just a broken woman who didn't give up knowing that my son was still out there. So yes, Hopper. Let's cut that motherfucker's head off. Alright. So, what's the plan? Asked Dustin. Well, first, Joyce and I will do recon. We're going to go to the Upside Down, see how many weapons we can catch and carry. I'm not putting your kids in danger unless it's necessary. But I wouldn't willingly put you guys in danger. So we need to let you be. Stay here. Gather what supplies you can. Axes, Molotov cocktail. You kids know how to do these things. We need help from the outside. I've heard radio frequency, but I can't talk to Murray. I can hear him, but I can't talk to him. But I have an idea. Jane, Elle, my sweet girl, could you reach into the void, go into Murray, talk to him, communicate, let him know we need these supplies and to bring it to us? Could you do that for us? 11 looks at Max. Looks back at Hopper. Yes. Let's do this. I can do this. We can do this. For Max. As they all put their hands in and they're ready for the fight of their lives. For this, it's just day one. The first 24 hours of what happened in Hawkins. The first 24 hours of what happened to Will. And the first 24 hours before Vecna returns. As we pan over to the Upside Down, we see nothing but a head floating, roaming around with spider legs, roaming the desert, found by a couple of demigorgons that pick him up, put him on their shoulders, and walk
They have not defeated me yet. They have not destroyed what I've become. They cannot stop what will happen. Be patient. For now we plan and create an army so strong that they will never ever be able to defeat us.
Demogorgons getting like this shockwave of howling like sound.
What do you mean there's another? Bring me to him.
Demogorgons take the head of Vecna and show him Eddie Munson, still gargling on his own blood, trying to not die, but his body has given up.
Oh, Eddie, how much you've grown. Well, there's not much left of you, is there? I have enough power in this hive mind to make you my vessel, my avatar, my lieutenant. First, let me see what's in there.
All the memories start flowing back. All the memories of Chrissy, all the memories of growing up, all the memories of Dustin and Hellfire Club.
So that's why they call me Vecna. From Dungeons and Dragons. They call these things Demogorgons. Wait, there actually might be something here.
Vecna taking all the knowledge that Eddie's has acquired from Hellfire Club and all his other activities.
Dustin, Steve, oh, what big plans we have for you, little Eddie. Take him, bring him to the fortress. Let us see what use he has for us.
Vecna taking Eddie to the Mind Flayer, giving him the offering.
My lord, here is an offering I bring to you. As you can see, he's not quite dead. Dying, but not quite dead. I think we can use him. Give us left of his material. I can grow somewhat of a body. But even then, after that, he can still be useful. I saw his mind. I saw what he knows. Those who would come and destroy you, we can beat them. For he is our...
Listening to the memories of Dungeons and Dragons.
For I am Vecna. He shall be cast, the bloody-handed, the lieutenant of Vecna. Arise, Eddie Munson, and be reborn, for you are no longer the boy who died in the Upside Down. You are now the abomination, the creation of Vecna. Rise and become my Cass, the living vampire.
And so if you made it this far, first off, thank you for watching my little episode of what, you know, the shooting thing should have been, and so on and so forth. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Obviously, I wish the season was better, and I didn't like the ending like most people. That's why I'm creating this. But this is, you know, something where our fan theories and creations came back together and created something beautiful. Love you guys. I appreciate you guys. As always, like I always like to say, remember, you're your biggest supporter. You are your biggest blessing. And I'm blessed to have you in my life. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. As always, I'm your boy, all.star.geek, signing off. 3 more episodes left. Next one comes out next Friday. Like, subscribe, all that fun shit. I love you. Be safe. Don't do anything stupid. I need you here.